Who dares trespass here? This place is cursed. The very ground here seeps with evil for miles around. My name's William Phobe, but nowadays folks around here call me Phobia. And this here's my dog, Phobia. I built this here farm. Built it with my own blood, sweat, and tears. I came to America in 1929 during the Great Depression and headed west for Missouri. I found me what I thought would be the perfect farmland for sale, real cheap too. So I went straight into town and bought it. Spent every last penny I had, so I knew it weren't gonna be easy. It wasn't until later that folks around here started telling me stories about the cursed past of this here land. Way back when, them Injuns buried the bodies of the most wicked and evil right here, far away from where they'd bury the good folks and chiefs of the tribes and so forth. The shaman of this here tribe cast a spell over the graves, trapping the spirits of their condemned here so they could never harm the village. And that's when they say the ground became cursed forever. Many years later, a bloody civil war was fought on this very spot. Legend says it was them Injun spirits that made them soldiers on both sides go mad, killing the enemy and even their very own with bayonets and bare hands long after their ammunition was spent. Some say it went on for days till there was only one man left standing. I never believed them stories, thought it was just a bunch of hogwash. But when I went to the field in the morning to start my tilling, I saw the first sign of many strange things to come. After hooking up my ox, I jammed that tiller blade into the dirt, and I swear I done heard the very ground below me scream. And the soil was red, and I mean blood red. And as I tilled along, it looked like a giant gaping wound in the ground behind me, and the stench of death filled the air. And it wasn't just the color of the soil that was so odd. My corn grew twice as fast as I ever saw, and the milk and the meat from my cows and pigs was the best tasting you could get for miles around. Every grocer and butcher around here bought from me. For years, my farm grew and prospered. Then one day, out of the blue, there was a bunch of folks around here getting sick. I mean, real sick. The local doc said he ain't seen nothing like it. He said he thought it was some kind of food poisoning. When the folks around here heard that, they blamed me and my cursed land for it. Nobody in town talked to me anymore, and few even threatened to burn down my farm and run me out of town. Then one day, I just went back home and never left. Never went back to town. Remember that, Sino? Just sat on my front porch all day chasing off them fools who came out here to see the Phobia Farm, as they started to call it. Sometimes them fools would run into my fields and hide from me, but they couldn't hide from the land. Most of them never came back out, and the few that did, they looked scared out of their minds. I bet that's why you fools came out here tonight, ain't it? Think you some kind of fearless thrill seeker, do you? Ha! Just like all the other fools who done come before you. This here place will have you scurrying like rats. Now where'd that dang dog get off to? So what I gotta do? Give all you fools a good swift kick in the patoot? Now get it going. Let's see how long you can last out here on Phobia Farm. Get on now. If I find my dog, I'm gonna sick him on you. Get on away from out here, all of you. Get on out. Now go on. You must be a fool coming around here, boy. Ha